Hi all, welcome to another video from Experience Sharer, and in this video I'm covering game Pokemon Go. So this is first video of multiple of the Pokemon Go series. So I'll just cover the basics in this video, what this game is about and how where do you find what in the application interface and how can you go about playing it. Yeah. So, as you all might know, it's one of the biggest game currently running across the globe, and the number of users are too high. The usage is much more than Twitter or even Facebook for that matter. So, what this game is about? So, essentially, in this game, you go around your community, where you work, where you stay, or where you're traveling to. You go around finding Pokemons, then you collect these Pokemons, and then you can use them to fight other Pokemons in some place called gym. So there is something called gym. That's where you'll go and you can put your Pokemons in and fight against other Pokemons. Now, when you start the game, you start with level 1. You cannot go to a gym until you hit level 5. How do you get to level 5? You keep on collecting Pokemons, keep on capturing these Pokemons to give experience to come to level 5, and then you go to the gym and then fight, right? And when the first time you hit a gym, you're still not assigned to any team. There are three teams essentially in Pokemon: Team Instinct, Team Mystic, and Team Valor. So when you hit the gym for the first time, you will be asked which team you want to join. They'll explain you for each team what is the quality, and then once you have selected that team across the board, you'll be part of that team, and then whenever you go to a gym, you'll be representing that team. Yep. So again, every gym, whenever the fight happens, one team eventually takes control of that gym, and then other teams try to decrease the reputation of that gym by fighting the people who are there, the Pokemon who are there, and decreasing and winning those battles, hence decreasing the value of them, and eventually taking control. And if you have to maintain your own gym, of course, you put in stronger Pokemons, you fight and you win battles and you train them. Yeah. So essentially, it is about capturing Pokemons, then using them as a gem and fighting. Yeah? Now, when we capture Pokemons, so I'll show you. So as of now, I don't see this is and within my bubble, which is going out, right? That's the area or range in which if a Pokemon comes, I get a notification, the phone will buzz, and then I can go and capture. Now, currently, I don't have any Pokemon near me, so I cannot show you exactly how to capture, but maybe in a next video I'll go to some place where more Pokemons are there and they frequently visit, so that I can show you how to capture a Pokemon, right? But in this video, what I'll show you, once you have captured, where it shows up and how to know what Pokemon does, which Pokemon does what, how it evolves, etc. Yeah. So if you go to this button, four options: Pokédex, Shop, Pokemon, Items. So Pokemon is, if you go there, you'll see two tabs. Come on, load up. So two tabs: one Pokemon and second eggs, right? So over here some eggs are there and two of them are incubating. We'll come back to this one. So in this Pokemon tab, you see 88 out of 250. So essentially, I've captured 88 Pokemons over last few days, and the capacity per user, I guess, that's 250. So I can hold maximum 250. After which, maybe I'll have to give up on some Pokemon or transfer them across. Now each Pokemon, so different type of Pokemons are there, and there is a CP value on top of each Pokemon. So CP value is kind of a hit power of that Pokemon, how strong it is in terms of hitting out or taking a hit back. But then within that, for each, if you click on one of the Pokemon, right, so it will show you the further details. So there are CP is one thing. Second thing is health power, HP, which is essentially the number of health units that Pokemon has. So when you are doing a battle between two Pokemons, this health will start going down, and then there are medicines and things, sprays, etc., available which can recover health quickly. Then it shows you the type of Pokemon it is, whether it is a poison, it is a something which can fly or which can swim and things like that. There is a weight Now in this one, it is not showing XS or XL, so it is a medium size Pokemon of this particular category. But essentially, Pokemon come in three sizes, and I'll show you another one which shows XL probably, right? So that you can differentiate. Now, my suggestion is that while you capture, always because you can evolve Pokemon to next stage, or you can increase the power of the Pokemons by using the Stardust and candies that come use that. So always try to XL size Pokemons, so that your Pokemon is itself base is also very powerful, and then you're increasing on top of it. Yeah. Now the Stardust is the points that you collect as you go on the game. So I've got 555 points now because I've used a lot of other points to evolve or increase the CP of my other Pokemons. Power up is where you increase the CP. So this is a CP parameter meter, right? So when you use it, it will increase. The Pokemon will become more powerful. Evolve is if it can go to a next stage. So from here, it can evolve into another bigger Pokemon. Yeah, and it gives some feature in terms of that Pokemon Moonblast. For every Pokemon, it is different. So one more, which has got I think XL in it. Yeah, this one. So when in its weight is there, but on top of that, if you see that little bubble, that shows XL, so it is a bigger size. I'll show you another Venonat probably which I've captured, which would be a smaller size. If you notice, it had 57 kgs. If I go and find another, where is it? I should have another Venonat. No, I don't have it. Do I? I keep on forgetting. I've captured. No, so probably I don't have. Let me check on another thing. Pidgeotto maybe. Yeah, I think I've got two Pidgeottos with them. So this is excess. If you see 5.97 kgs. I'll show you another Pidgeotto. Yeah, this is X point. So it is much bigger in size, much heavier. Yeah. This is where your Pokemon stay. Now there is something called Pokestop. So Pokestops are something. Let me show you if I can see. So these blue things, right? This blue thing you see a square box. That is Pokestops near my place where I stay. So if you go near to it, it will become more of a circle. So let me show you in the hints. They also show you in the tips, right? So this is a Pokestop, and if you go near it, it will become circle. Then what you do is click on it first, right? Click on this circle, then it will come up. That location will come up. A photo would come up, and then you spin the wheel. And when you spin, a lot of these bubbles would come up. Pokemon balls, some medicines, etc. You pop those bubbles so that you gain them, right? And then you can use it within the game. So Pokestops are some good places where you can replenish your resources for Pokeballs, some medicines, and things like that, right? Then this is the icon for the gym. My gym, I don't have a one close by, so whenever I go in, I'll show you in the next video. But this is the sign for gym, and then it will also have a color of the team which owns that gym, and then you can go to the gym, assign a Pokemon, fight your battles, and things like that. Yeah. Let me go do away with this. We'll do more on gym later. So another thing is, if you see this green, some pop-ups coming in, right? So let me show you. Some green things would pop up from the ground. That's where usually the Pokemon is. So application is trying to say to you that if you go there, you might find some Pokemon if you reach there in time. Yeah, so if you see far, yeah, over here green, right? So that's where it is. So that's about it in terms of Pokemon box. Yeah, so one more thing is, when you go to Pokestop, you also find some eggs at times. Then once you have got that egg, these are something called incubators, right? So I'll show you incubators. Come on. So these incubator boxes, select an egg, and right, start incubation. So if you have got an incubation box, it will give you that option. Currently I'm using both the ones I have. So I'm incubating an egg. You won't know what's inside the egg unless it hatches. I think the kilometers will tell you it would be a bigger or smaller. I believe so. So a 2 kilometer, probably that's a lesser work to do. So I think it will give me a smaller Pokemon. So hence I put the biggest one that I had, 10 kilometer ones under incubation. Hopefully it will give me something different or some bigger size Pokemon. Yeah. Again, incubation boxes are two types. One is infinite number of times you can use, and then other come with 2 or 3 times usage, right? So after that the box will get destroyed, so you'll have to find something else, some new box, or maybe you can buy it as well. So over here, in the other options, if you look at Pokédex, so Pokédex, as and when you start capturing Pokemons, it will show you the numbers till that Pokemon. So for example, this is the biggest, 133 number. Eevee is the biggest Pokemon that I have captured. So if you click on this, it's showing number up till now. It gives the details of that Pokemon and also whether it can evolve into a bigger one or it is already a bigger one. For example, the Taurus, right? So this is already evolved, so there is no further evolution on it. You can just increase the CP for it. It also shows me how many I've seen and how many I've captured, right? So it will show you all the details of Pokemons that you have captured, and you can understand more on those Pokemons. Something that you would have missed will come like this, right? This one, if you see, Beedrill. So if you look at it, it is not showing the picture, it's not showing the complete detail. This is something that was there, but I could not capture it. Yeah. Another thing that would happen, okay, and then if you go to shop, of course, you can pay up. There's an in-app purchase. Let it come up. Yeah, you can buy Pokemon balls. This is instance there. If you use it for 30, there is a use for 30 minutes, and then it will attract Pokemons closer to you so that you can capture them easily. I don't know about the eggs, these lucky eggs. I don't know what they are for. You've got lure modules. You have incubator lure modules. You can plug into a Pokemon Pokestop, and then it will attract a lot of Pokemon there. Then some other fancy stuff and more coins and things like that that you can purchase. So essentially, at the bottom, you'll purchase the coin, and then you'll use those coins to purchase these items, anything you want. If you travel a lot on the Pokestops, you can keep on capturing these stuff, but of course, it will be random. Yeah. And then these show the items that you have in your box. So potion is something that you can spray medicine. So I'll show you because I've got one Pokemon which I had put in gym. His health is gone, so I'm going to use potion on it. Revive is there, that can revive a fainted Pokemon, right? Incense, Pokeball, camera, incubators. So these items I have. Let me see if I want to use. It should show me. See, Raticate is there. So this is the Raticate that I had put. So its health has just increased now. Let me use another one. Poor guy, he got hit pretty bad. Yeah, and let me, I think it should be good. Let me hit another one. Now he's good now. Yeah. Okay, so that was the use of potion. Thank you for watching it. What I'll do next time around is when I go out and visit one of the Pokestops or the area where I can capture some Pokemons, I'll record those videos and then load them. Thank you. Bye.